Wanted to talk a little bit about developing AI in AWS today, and increasingly the way that folks are doing that for custom models and for internal development. It takes everything from ideation and initial development all the way through into production. Break that down for us, Randall. Talk about the life cycle of custom AI on SageMaker.
You're exactly right that SageMaker is more than just one service. It's kind of fun sometimes to open SageMaker and show people just how much is in there. So it really is approachable from several different personas, from a low-code environment for kind of business analysts or people who have some familiarity with the data science, but not necessarily with the model training inference kind of pipeline. There's SageMaker Canvas. This is a no-code environment. Here's my data. I want to create these features on it, and it's pretty powerful. A lot of customers have been very successful with that so far.
So with that's where we're hearing the term citizen data scientist. We have somebody that has the business domain knowledge, but maybe not the deep university degree around these technical models. They're able to generate insights.
Exactly. And then we get into the Studio. So Studio is a whole suite of services in and of itself, but within Studio you have your Jupyter notebooks and the traditional kind of machine learning data scientist tools that you would expect. And then you have even broader suite of services outside of Studio. You have things like SageMaker Ground Truth, which allows you to put humans in the loop to label some of your data. It allows you to train a model to additionally label future data.
Okay.
You have services like Edge Manager and the Neo compiler, which will take models and quantize them and recompile them for edge devices. So you're not limited to just deploying your models into the cloud. You have services like SageMaker Model Governance and Model Cards, which provide a lot of capabilities and access control around the responsible ML side. And it's really a very broad suite of services that we've seen customers take advantage of in very different ways. And if I could add one last point on it, I'd say different customers use different parts of SageMaker. So there's actually very few customers that have adopted literally everything in SageMaker. However, lots of customers will incrementally adopt pieces that make sense for them.
That makes sense. In a way, that tracks the way the rest of your platform works. If you've got something that works well for containers, we've got a solution for that. Doesn't mean you have to use all the other features of the platform. You can pick and choose with SageMaker Studio, or SageMaker Suite rather, as well.
Exactly. And you're not locked in. You can bring your regular old Docker containers and things get mounted and /ops/models, and you're just sort of off to the races. And the SageMaker open source SDK is also super powerful and really fun to play around with.
Hey, that's fantastic. That's really going to take a lot of the undifferentiated work out of the lives of not just data scientists and machine learning architects, but also some of our business users that are trying to generate insights. Love to get started and take that to our clients and help them to adopt it.